What's up guys, Coach Jeremy here. Summer's coming to an end, so this is the very last summer skills session. If you want more skills, watch all the old ones. I've got about 8 or 9 up on the channel, and stay tuned because I have a lot more hockey videos coming your way, and I might fire this back up in the winter time. But let's get to the drills. In this video, I'm going to be helping you with your shot. So in previous videos, we worked on accuracy. In this one, we're going to work on changing the angle to get a shot. This is going to help you score a lot more goals. A lot of times as you get better, the goalie's set up, they're more square to the puck, and it's harder for you to find a spot to shoot. So I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can work on changing the angle at home and finding the back of the net. Let's go. We're going to work on changing the angle from 3 different areas. In tight, so close to your stick, medium distance, and then further away, closer to the net. This is going to help in 3 different game situations. So the first one is in tight to your stick. That's if a defenseman has a stick and they're trying to give you a poke check or sweep check, and you have to pull the puck around their stick, get that shot on net. The second location is kind of in the slot, so the defenseman's a little further away, trying to block your shot, and you have to work on getting that shot off through lanes. And the third area is close to the net. That can represent a goalie. So the goalie is squared up to the puck, and you have to change the angle to find the back of the net. Let's get started with that first drill. This first drill is really simple. There's my pile of pucks. There's the net. What I'm going to do is draw from that pile of pucks and shoot. Normally I would just take it from there, shoot from there. So what you want to do is challenge yourself to change the angle. So throw a hockey puck or anything you have. You can use an old hockey stick and put it a distance away from your pile of pucks. Now the challenge is to pull that puck around that obstacle, treat it like a defenseman's hockey stick, and then get the shot on net. Man. Whoops. You can see my setup is a little more, I guess, extreme. I have the pucks a lot further away from the obstacle, and I'm really reaching out and changing that angle. You don't have to do that right off the start. You can start with just a small change of an angle, and that's gonna make it easier for you. You will miss the puck, you will make mistakes, but that's what we want. We wanna find those areas of your training where you aren't getting a good shot every single time. And then we wanna train until you do get a good shot every single time. What you're looking for when you're training is mistakes. Mistakes means that you found an area of your game that you can work on improving, and that's where you should get excited. So these last 2 pucks, I have a bit of an easier setup. I'll just show you. The pucks are a little further back, so a little further away from the puck, and they're a little closer. So I'm not reaching like this, pulling right in and then snapping it. They're just a little further back. All I'm using is a bit of toe. And for the technique here, what you want to do is start with the puck on the toe. You're going to pull, step. You have to get this top hand away from the body, and then you're getting that snap. So pulling back with the top hand, pushing with the bottom hand, and then get shot in that. Show what it looks like. So. Remember, you want your head up, you want to be looking for a spot, always have good shooting habits. So right here, you can take a peek at the puck, then take a peek at the net, pick your spot, and then get that shot off. I don't mind taking a peek at the puck because you're trying something new, and you have to see where the puck is on your blade so you can make those connections. After a while, once you get comfortable, then you don't have to look down at the puck anymore. Then you can just feel that, where it is on your blade, right? Have your head up, look for a spot. Get that shot. For that last drill, make sure you aim for both sides of the net. Too often I see players pulling the puck in and always shooting for the same side that they pulled the puck towards. Now this can be a tell for the goalie. Sometimes the goalie is going to beat you to that post, so what you can do is pull the puck in and then shoot for the opposite side where you just pulled the puck from. You can catch the goalie going one way and you shoot the other way, and that's a good way to score more goals. For this drill, we're working on finding a shooting lane. Too often there's people in the way of your shot. Maybe your own teammates, usually the other team, but they're not right up in your face. So in this case, you have a nice clean shot. You just have to get that shot through traffic and on the net. Basically, all you have to do is build a few shooting lanes. The nice thing about this drill is you can use whatever you have. This is a pass rebounder from hockey shot. So if you want, you can just flip that up, shoot for the right side, shoot for the left side. I want to make 3 shooting lanes, so I'm going to go grab some boxes. Hockey Shot sent me these bad boys, the Revolution tiles that you can actually skate on. For now, I'm just going to use them to block shots though. So that's the setup right there, pretty simple. We've got a slot right here for the 5-hole, middle of the net. Then we can pull in, go for the left side, or move to the far side of the net and get that shot right there. Let's take a few shots. Blocked. I got blocked. What I want you to do is be creative with how you change your angles. You can see shooting forehand. Sometimes I went backhand, forehand, got that shot. That's simple. You should be able to do that really quickly. Other times I pulled it in with the toe and pushed it out on the forehand and then got that two touch. So touch it and then snap it at the net. That's a more advanced way, but that's a different way you can do it. Here's another way to do it. Instead of always having your pucks on your forehand side, start with them on your backhand side. Work on changing the angle. So we worked on avoiding that poke check. I used a hockey puck, but you could use a hockey stick if you have one. Then we worked on shooting through lanes. Now we have to work on beating the goalie. What are we gonna use? I like to use a garbage bin. I like using a garbage bin because it's pretty easy just to move around. If you have a good shot and you're gonna break the garbage bin, don't do that. Maybe use like a cardboard box or something like that. Something like this is really good for seeing the net through the eyes of the puck. So from right here where I'm shooting it, you can see I got a little bit on the bottom right corner, but then when we come down to where the puck is, you can see the puck can see more of the net than I can from up there. So that's something I talked about in other videos, but it's really good just to kind of make that connection, sort of recognizing what you see is different from what the puck sees. So get an obstacle, put it in front of the net, and work on this drill. Man, that goalie was trash. All right, that's it for this video. Hit that subscribe button because I make new hockey videos every single week. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Boom.